What's up YouTube, Paiopa here, and we got an NU battle, this time against TheAcousticKind, and this is my first battle for the Pokemon NU Federation. It's definitely an epic battle, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and we're both testing out new teams, so you get to see that. So here we go. I lead off with Sandslash, and he leads off with Gligar. He goes for the taunt, which was like, oh shit, I should have expected that, but I didn't get to set my rocks, but so I had a feeling he was going to set up his rocks, so I'm going to Coco Lopez, if you know that brand of coconut, creamed coconut, yeah, whatever. I just went to Executor, because I figured he would realize that I knew he had the taunt, so I was calling his bluff. I thought maybe he would expect something different, so I get to set up, I go for the Reflect Lights, Reflect Sunny Day, which is going to help me, because this is mostly a setup Pokemon, but unfortunately he goes into John Cena, which is just made me freaking laugh so hard when I saw that name for a Wigglytuff. So the Thunder Wave I'm not too worried about, because this is like a setup Pokemon, as I said, so yeah, I don't really care if I'm paralyzed, but the Parahax is going to suck because it's just going to delay the turns for Sunny Day and Gravity, and my strategy is kind of falling apart right now. As you'll see that when I do switch in Ninetales, the bloody sunlight fades away, and I was just, oh god, are you serious? What the hell? So I'm already having a terrible start right now. Yeah, sunlight fades, and now I bring in Ninetales. How good is that? So he switches out John Cena and goes into ZZ Master, expecting the Hypnosis, which was a good play on his part. So yeah, that thing is definitely going to screw my Ninetales over. Now, I was going into Ricky expecting, well, I guess he had Thunder Wave. I was kind of expecting that or Toxic, and I figured, well, Ricky's the best choice to take on that. Now he goes into Dusclops. He was expecting the Rapid Spin, but my Sandslash doesn't carry Rapid Spin, so I go for the Stealth Rock instead. So I got a chance to set it up after all, pretty early in the game, which is good too. And he goes for the Confused Ray, and I had a feeling he was going to do something like that, so I went for the Earthquake to get some damage, and now I can switch out. Well, I was expecting like a Pain Split. Well, I was expecting Will-O-Wisp or something actually, but he goes for the Sub, and yeah, so I'm just gonna burn that baby doll with a flamethrower, and I get a crit, which was hilarious on the Sub. That really, wouldn't have mattered. I mean, I hope not. Now he goes for the Nightshade. I was like, oh shit, that's gonna hurt big time, because I don't have anything that can resist Seismic Tosses or Nightshades, and so I'm really in a tough spot right now. I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to counter his team, and it's just, oh man. He goes into Hypno again, expecting the Hypnosis. I was trying to call his bluff again, but unfortunately for me, he makes a good play there, and he goes for the Seismic Toss this time. Obviously, I can't switch because of Stealth Rock, so I just have to leave Ninetales in there and do whatever minuscule amount of damage that I can. Now I go into Ricky. I had a feeling he was going to go for the Seismic Toss again, so I was going to hit with Counter, and that Counter does work against Seismic Toss, so I would have got a clean 200 HP reduction on his ZZ Master, but the bastard had to protect, and I was like, oh crap, there goes the element of surprise now. So I knew he was probably going to switch out into something. I wasn't sure if he was going to go back into the Gligar, so I went for Rock Tomb. Yeah, I took off Gyro Ball and put Rock Tomb on this Sandslash, just to try. I was experimenting with Rock Tomb. I figured it would be a good move for Sandslash. He goes into Regigigas, though, which is just like equally threatening. I go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Knockoff, which was, oh, great. Now I don't have my leftovers, but I think I'm still okay. I think I can still hang in there. I go for another Rock Tomb to lower this guy's speed, because I keep thinking that he's going to switch into Gligar, and I really just want to get some hits on something. He goes for the Confuse Ray, and yeah, this is really like proving to be a challenging match right now, because I have to really try to think a few steps ahead. I go for the EQ, boom, try to like, damn it, I always keep thinking that Regigigas is like a grass-type Pokemon for some reason, because it has all this shit growing everywhere. I mean, you think it would give that thing a haircut once in a while, or like some hygiene. Now he goes into the Gligar, predicting the Earthquake, which is really good for him. Now he goes for the Taunt. He told me he went for the Taunt because he thought that Counter would be nullified by the Taunt. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for him. As you'll find out when he uses the Earthquake, I'm going to boom hit back with a Counter, which was awesome. Because Counter is considered like an attacking move in the game, so yeah, it was just unfortunate for him, but yeah, I'm not complaining, lucky for me. He goes for the Roost, which is something I did not want to see, because that just makes his this stupid thing harder to take down. Go for the Rock Tomb again. It's not really doing anything because Rock Tomb is a weak attack, but I'm going to go into Toadette now. He's going to go for a Roost. I figured he was going to heal up again, so it would be the best time to switch into Toadette. He's probably expecting the Ice Beam. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump instead, in case he has something that can resist water. He goes into his ZZ Master, but expects Hydro Pump is just going to blow the shit out of that thing completely. Well, at least in 2 hits anyway. Goes for the Protect. probably expected that he might be able to survive and get a wish off, but Specs Politoed has a different outcome, buddy. Boom! Hydro Pump in your face. Yeah! Now that takes down that Hypno, which was, I was like, oh yes, Toadette, I love you, you're awesome. Now he goes into this thing, and I was like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't know what he was going to do. I thought he was going to use Sleep Powder or something, but I figured Ricky is, like, pretty much has done his job, and he's the only one I can afford to use a Sleep Powder. But he does go for the sub, and now he goes for Swagger, which was interesting, but I thought, okay, well, maybe that will benefit my Sand Slash. Maybe. But no, Ricky has to freaking hit himself in confusion. Ricky, what the hell is wrong with you? Come on. You can't afford to smack yourself in the face this time. I get hit again, which is just like, what the hell? And now he sets up the Leech Seed, he headbutts me. I mean, seeing headbutt on a... He gets headbutt, and he gets a crit, which was really funny, because he was hoping for flinch hats. We were talking on MSN. And yeah, I'm just going to Rock Tomb that thing. At least I can break the sub before I go down to the Leech Seed, so... But, I mean, Jumpluff is really fast, you know, having its speed, so I don't really know what to take it down. I have to go into my Cyclee, yeah, the famous Cyclee. I'm just going to go for the Psycho Cut because, well, I don't have the Ice Punch because this Medicham is a little different from your typical one. I mean, well, one move, basically, I guess, is original. I'm just going to go for the Psycho Cut because stab attacks will definitely hurt something. I haven't seen anything on his team other than that Hypno, which I have taken down, that resists psychic attacks, so I'm good to just slash things away with Psycho Cut. He goes into Gligar. Now, I know Gligar's defense is really good, you know, and I don't want to lose Medicham right now. And I wasn't sure if he had a flying attack of some kind, so I'm just going to go into Toadette. He's going to switch out into John Cena, but I didn't know if he was going to stay in or whatever he was going to do. I thought maybe he was actually going to go into the Jumpluff, expecting the second Hydro Pump. And if I went for Ice Beam, oh, that would have been sweet, because I would have just, bam, taken that piece of crap down. But he goes into John Cena, and Ice Beam is still going to do enough, but yeah, oh well, okay, dude, it still did pretty good damage. He's going to go for the T-Wave. I'm not too concerned about that since this Politoed is slow to begin with. Now I'm going to go into the Cyclee, expecting Wish. So yeah, that play was good on my part because I can get the free switch in. And here I made a big mistake. I should have went for Psycho Cut, but somehow I went for Brick Break. I over-predicted. I thought he might stay in, or well, I don't know, or something. I really should have just went for the Psycho Cut because here I got screwed big time. That Glider obviously is going to resist the Brick Break. I have nothing to do right now except switch out. And he's going to just land an EQ and kill my poor Toadette, who is paralyzed. Which was like, oh, I was cursing myself. I thought maybe, but you're probably thinking, oh, Paiopa, you're screwed. You're screwed. Maybe. Am I? You'll never guess. You have to stay tuned and find out for the rest of this epic battle, because I think maybe I can recover from this bad prediction of mine. He goes into Regigigas, and I'm just like, yo, bitch, you need to trim yourself down. So I'm going to give you a haircut with a Psycho Cut and trim your grass down. So, Psycho Cut, yeah, 2 hits is definitely going to take that thing down. Woo, yeah, finally. I am making up for some lost ground, which is awesome. Now he goes back into his bananas, and I'm like, you know, apples are much better for you, so boom, take a Psycho Cut in the face. Unfortunately, because that thing has such awesome defense, it's not going to even take it out in 2 hits, unfortunately. So I'm just going to do as much damage as I can, because my next star player is going to come in and finish the job, as you're going to see. So that Gligar is pretty much within KOing range for my next Pokemon, who is Braveheart! Yo! Braveheart, epic battle. Come on, you gotta help me out, Braveheart. Go for the hidden power! And he takes him out. And yes! Falcon! Pawn! No, I'm kidding. Now he goes into John Cena, and I'm like, yo, bitch, take a Thunderbolt! Boom! Get out of here. You're retired, John Cena. See, man, Wigglytuff with the name John Cena. I just can't get over it. It's hilarious. So now he goes into Jumpluff, who I know is definitely faster, and it's all come down to this. I know now that he doesn't have the Sleep Powder, so at least I can stay in and attack. And this is down to the wire. I mean, a Swagger, I know he's definitely going to go for that. I just have to pray to God that I don't get hit in confusion, because I'm going to be screwed. My heart is pounding right now, like literally. I have to get this win. I just want to beat his ass right now, because this battle is proving to be so epic right now. And gets the Swagger. I hit myself. He goes for the second sub. Come on, Braveheart, break through confusion. Yeah, Thunderbolt. Boom, take that. And yeah, we're both like really in the yellow right now, and just, you know, we were both like just I go for the quick attack. Yeah, because I knew he was going to go for the second sub, and he can't set up the sub, and I was like, yes, Braveheart, come on, do it! Kick his ass! And the second quick attack, boom, is going to take him out. And it was just really ironic because without the swagger, I don't think I would have taken him out in 2 hits. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.